the successful industry or cases in this food tech sector is future food. So definitely alternative foods such as protein stuff, and then also alternative dairy products such as milk, cheese, quite growing rapidly these days. And then also in Japan specifically, new foods such as base food. This is a complete meal with a staple. It's a perfect meal: bread, pasta. So these are the gaining attraction among young generation. So together with that trend, so we see the very unique businesses which are going to be successful. So this is a taste design business. So by large corporation, which is large corporation or traditional corporation, help startups to design food. So with their capability, I think this is a quite successful category. And then also we see the emerging demand is drink. So nowadays alcohol is sort of like challenged by some users. Younger generation do not drink, or even senior people start not drinking. But in this trend, so we see the non-alcohol category is emerging. This is not just an alternative. This is more like a new trend. This is a new consumer behavior. So non-alcohol category is becoming quite successful. And then another area maybe is not yet successful, but people start having an interest in regenerative food system business, such as food waste, upcycling. So this is going to be a potential successful area because the market demand is so high, and then consumer awareness is so high. So therefore, even in Japan, we see many startups who are doing the new business using upcycle ingredients. So I think these are the success areas in this food tech sector. The synergy between Spain and Japan should be quite massive. So number one is so we can exchange our technology, like we can bring our technology to Spain to accelerate food innovation. And then also we can accept food tech startup from Spain to Japan. So and then I think the business between each other may have a big impact. And then also I think when I come here, I realize that so Japanese people or Japanese company or Japan has strengths and assets, but they are mostly sort of like locked. So we are not super confident. But when we are here, so we get a good positive feedback. Wow, you guys have such a strong asset, which can be leveraged to the global community. I think so. This is, I think, one of the big synergy, and vice versa. Maybe Spanish technology, Spanish food tech startup, or Spanish players can unlock their potential. So by doing so, we can probably create a big, good business. And then actually, so I strongly believe that so two countries have a similar culture in terms of the diversity of food or attitude or mindset toward food. So such as not just pursuing efficiency, but we have the traditions. But so we face the same challenges. How we can inherit our traditions to the next generation? Maybe we can think together, because this is a common theme. But we have the common assets, common situation, common cultural background, quite similar, right? So therefore, I think having more interaction, conversation, maybe we can create a future together. I'm really looking forward to the future collaboration between Spain and Japan. I think this is really critical in the next, 10 years, 20 years. So because in order to make something happen, so single company or individual or even one startup cannot make a change. So we have to bring all the assets. We need to connect the dots. And then so this kind of conference is not a trade show. So this is more like a people where real passion and expertise strengths gather together to share their vision, and then so share commitment and then collaborate. So therefore I expect so like events like Food for Future should grow and then connect with other communities such as Japan or maybe US or Southeast Asia or India, Africa. I think like event like a food for future is not just a single event. It's more like a part of ecosystem for future food innovation. So I'm really looking forward to collaborating with Food for Future going forward. And then, so let's see what happens next year.